Water propagation mistakes you should avoid. Mistakes to avoid when propagating indoor plants. Hello friends. Welcome to Gardener's Gardening. In today's video, I am going to discuss with you about water propagation mistakes that you should avoid when you will propagate any indoor plant in water at your home. Propagating may seem relatively simple, just popping a cutting in a glass of water, but no, there are many ways the process can go wrong. There can be lots of reasons why your plant cutting might fail and not develop into a new plant. It's always disappointing if you don't get the results you hoped for, but by learning the most common houseplant propagation mistakes, you can look to improve your methods and increase your chances of getting more free indoor plants. People generally want to make rooting absolutely every plant through water propagation, but not all plants produce roots in water. Especially vining plants, like pothos, root well in water, but other house plants with different growth habits may take far longer time to root in water than in soil, like ZZ plant, and they have a higher chance of rotting before they even get a chance to root. So, before planning to propagate your loving green friends in water, watch this video carefully till the end. Common water propagation mistakes to look out for. Number 1. Propagating any plant in water. Water propagation is always preferable, but it does not mean all plants can be propagated in water. For example, fiddle leaf fig and ZZ plants. They hardly produce roots in water, but they produce roots very quickly in soil. You can try these experiments for yourself by placing their cuttings in soil and water and see what happens. As a general rule, softer growths are easy to root in water, while woody growth is best rooted in soil. Number 2. Choosing the wrong containers. You don't require any pot with drainage holes or a potting soil mix or any special tools. All you need is a glass of water, but the selection of glass is very important. It needs to be deep enough to allow the cutting to rest inside the glass, but not so deep, so that the entire cutting falls in. Number 3. Not topping up or changing the water. Once you have popped your cuttings inside your glass, you can't leave it alone and hope for the best. It really requires attention. The most important part is to monitoring water levels and changing the water. Leaf nodes need to be constantly submerged in the water. When you top up the water, use filtered water, which is unchlorinated and unfluorinated. Change water completely once a week with cleaning the glass. Number 4. Submerging the whole cutting. Remove leaves from bottom half of the cutting, otherwise leaves may rot under the water, spoiling the water and spreading the problem to the rest of the cutting. You should only submerge the part of the cutting that will develop roots. Number 5. Wrong lighting conditions. Proper placement, proper lighting conditions has a direct impact on root growth. Most cuttings develop the strongest roots in bright and direct light. Direct sun can scorch the leaves, while low light does not provide enough energy for root production, and it also increases the chance of root rot. If you grow plants in dark room, then consider investing in grow lights. Grow lights in propagation and found much greater success compared to cuttings in low light. Number 6. Waiting too long to transplant. Sometimes we forget to move the cuttings with roots into the soil. The longer you wait to transplant, the harder it will be for these sensitive roots to adapt to soil conditions, because the roots develop in water are not as strong as soil roots. If you plan to have them in a pot, it is better to transplant them sooner rather than later. Once you are aware of the common water propagation mistakes, starting off your new cuttings in water can be a wonderful way to grow your plant family. If you are a new gardener, start your journey with pothos, philodendron, and spider plants. If you found this video informative, then give it a like, subscribe this channel and press the notification bell to get such gardening related videos regularly. Take care of your green friends. Stay happy and healthy. Thanks for your time.